Joe is a big part of the team, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, I want to be perfectly clear, podcast listeners, that Maul and Amani blame Joe for everything. So
I'm
Some
definitely
shit ain't your
blaming.
fault,
Yeah, no,
bro.
that's definitely your fault.
There's a good case in that.
That's definitely.
wait,
your
it's
fault.
my fault that bartenders look better than the strippers?
No, because it's your fault. Because first of all, we got to be 100% clear. A lot of the bad bartenders now used to be dancers.
Right now, you don't want to be a dancer. You want to be the
Yeah,
bartender.
now you want to be the bartender.
Now you trying to graduate from the stage.
So let's not forget. Let's rewind the time to where Tahiri was bartending, and she
Alright.
was the baddest bartender in the city.
Terry was one of the originals.
Okay,
Terry was
so
the
now you
baddest
following my
bartender.
page. You take
Terry was the baddest bartender
Okay,
at that
so-
time.
so-
This is before all y'all fucking hoes got on bartending. She was ahead
Okay,
of her.
so this
Yeah.
is what I'm saying. So
And
they-
she had natural fat ass.
So this is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
But what are you trying to say?
You took Tahiri and put her in a place where most of these women are, where they aspire to be now. They want to come out of the club and get into film. They want to get into TV. They want to get into music. They want to get into modeling. They want to be on the front page of these magazines. Yeah, you gave her a career.
You took out the club.
You took
What
her out of the
fuck
club.
do that have to do to Maul's original point of I'm partly
Because
responsible
you
for
did
the
that for
bartenders
Tahiri.
looking better than the strippers?
Because you
Because
did
now
that
the
for
bartender's the
Tahiri,
goal.
and now they need to get to the bartending to get to where they not in the club no more. They coming off the stage and getting behind the bar
Right.
and trying to get out of the club.
Got a point.
They're not coming straight from the stage to getting taken out of the
No,
club.
they're going from
coming
the stage to the bar.
then
And
getting taken
Tahiri
out
was
of the
never
club.
on the stage. Let's be clear. She was the
was just the
bartender.
bartender.
But women looked at Tahiri at one point and they saw all the notoriety and the fame that she was getting. And
They getting
around that
magazines.
time, that's when the change started. I'm telling you. Like,
Yeah, he's
you
right.
might not want to look at it like
He's right.
that, but 2011, 2010, 11, 12 is where the change started. That's where it started. Let's just be real. Let's just
Rethink your rap.
we keeping it G real. Let's keep it G real. That's what it is.
No, I'm trying to think. That's one thing.
I'm just telling you, bro. I remember when Tahiri was the one that every woman was like, "Yo, Tahiri," and then they see, Tahiri on TV. She getting videos and magazine covers,
Yeah.
King magazine cover, and this.
But
that,
she
and that.
wasn't the first,
I'm not saying
right?
bartender. Name another bartender that had to cover King magazine before Tahiri. I'll wait.
Just wait a minute.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
All right, let me see.
I'm waiting.
Let me see.
Because King magazine covers was video girls.
Bartenders wasn't dope.
So you're making my point. You're
took a
proving my
bartender.
point.
All right, so if we keep it in New York, before there was a Tahiri, there was a China.
China from Sue's?
Yeah, nigga. I go back. I'm old too,
Okay,
nigga.
but-
there was a China before there was a Tahiri,
Yeah,
and
but-
China was the fine nigga
Yeah,
in
China,
the bar.
China was dancing.
She
first,
wasn't.
and
Yeah,
then
she
got
was
behind-
dancing. There we go. She's behind the bar.
But she wasn't behind the bar before Tahiri. No,
Yes, she
no,
was.
no, no,
Yes, she
no,
was.
no way.
If I spoke to Tahiri now, I would call her.
No.
China was behind the bar.
I don't think so. I think you're wrong on that, Joe. You got to check the timeline.
China, nigga.
Tahiri, what year was Tahiri bartending? At least
04, 05.
China was not bartending. in
Nigga,
04,
China was
05.
bartending in 96. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, yo? China was the only nigga at Sue's in 97. Oh, man, that's bullshit.
This is great New York history, by the way, club history.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know all of this stuff. But, yeah, I think China would, well, whatever. It's not important. Let me tell you something, though. These young bitches, man.
Look what you created.
Listen, man. And I can make another claim that Joe is to blame for that. For these young girls.
Hey, no, who invited you here?
I'm just saying. We could. Listen, look what you did for Kaylin.
Young bitches was popping way before Caitlyn.
I'm just saying, but they wasn't popping right now, though.
You know what the thing is? I see what you keep going
I know
to.
exactly what it is.
More keep going to see what you did because you can see it. Because you can
Well,
see
show me
it.
who it was before Kaylin.
Well, that's the thing.
I can name a bunch of niggas that
Garish?
did a whole lot for these bitches. It's just not public knowledge.
That right there is what
Okay.
changes it. Because
Okay.
Yeah.
what you
I see what
do,
you're saying.
you show so much.
Time out.
No, but
Don't-
that doesn't go against Maul's point in saying,
It-
look
it-
what you did, because
Right.
people are now seeing.
I'll tell you what I
All these
did.
young bitches that are starting on Instagram.
I'll tell you what I
see
did.
that
I'll tell you what I
and
did.
strive for it. They can't strive for something they can't see.
I'll tell you what I did.
Because he's right. And
There was a time in hip hop where you had to hide your girlfriend.
Yeah, there was. I agree.
You couldn't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, it was.
Even if you had a girlfriend.
That wasn't too long ago either.
Hey, some niggas still doing it.
So
Unless you got a girl that's...
it ain't a lot of them.
Yeah, it's
Unless you
not a lot
got a
of
girl that's of some type of statue.
I mean,
Right.
Puffy did it with J-Lo, but we saw how that ended. So I don't know if it was a great thing at the time.
Some niggas are still hiding their girls. Like, right
Okay, but
No,
that's
no, I'm
not.
saying when
But
started-
it's
when it was cool to
trendy to have a
now.
girlfriend now.
As long as
She's somebody.
she's somebody.
Yeah, she's a pseudo celebrity.
Right.
Or,
Ace Hood's girl ain't nobody.
Yeah, but that's now.
She's great.
It's
I love
accepted
them,
now.
by the way. I love Ace Hood and his girl. I do.
love Ace Hood. Pause.
I love it. No, I'm on Ace Hood.
I think Ace Hood is.
I'm with Ace Hood too.
Very
His,
underrated.
his cadence, I think.
No,
a
he's
lot of people don't.
extremely underrated. He's extremely underrated.
He half the game.
Is Ace Hood rated?
Look,
Where's?
That's the
Tell
point.
me where Ace Hood is rated.
If we talking about,
You were, Roy. we roll. This is great talk show. I'm into this.
if we talking about new artists, well, he's not new.
He was about to get proven
But he's
wrong.
not new.
No, he's not new, but he should definitely be on that same tier with the Meeks and the.
He should be.
Yeah, he should
took
be-
his fucking flow.
Yeah, he should be in that. He should be in that category. He should definitely be in that
Wait.
conversation.
All right,
He should be in that conversation.
We're gonna give. All right, he should be in the
He should
conversation.
be.
But let's
He's
not
not.
discredit Meek.
No, I'm not discrediting Meek.
I
I'm
don't think
saying-
I don't think Ace Hood is looked at, and I love Ace Hood, by the way. That's my nigga. I'd love to do a song with him. I don't think people are rushing to hear an Ace Hood full album the way that people look forward to a Meek album.
I understand that, but I think that
That's popular.
I'm just talking about. Yeah, I'm just. Talking
No,
about
it's not.
talent.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm not talking about a popularity
I'm
contest.
speaking about
Some
talent.
artists are known for their singles, not popularity
I
contests.
don't think people are rushing to look forward to an Ace Hood anything.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem
That's
I
what
have.
I'm saying. I
That's
don't-
the problem I
if-
have.
Didn't the three of us have this conversation on this podcast already?
Oh, I'm sorry if
I don't know. I don't know.
We just touched on, like I said, the whole flow.
I think every year I say I'm ready for an Ace Hood single.
I love Ace Hood.
He's known for a single. He to me, he's the South Red Cafe. He keeps a single.
I love Ace
Keeps
Hood.
a single.
To the Meek point, Meek always had an aggressive flow, but I think Ace Hood was the first one to go on those Khaled records and just go with that aggression right away,
And was
which
getting
made
put
it
on
easier
Khaled
to
records.
digest to a regular consumer.
And was
when
getting
Meek
put on
came
Khaled
around.
records with heavy hitters
Yeah,
and
and
holding
doing
it
his thing.
with
Yeah,
And
A
that's
top
not to take
tier
away
niggas.
from Meek. I just think Ace made it easier for a regular person that listens to a DJ Khaled single to like Meek's verse.
So y'all doing all that. I'm just trying to say I love his girl, man. I love Ace Hood and his girl. I love the yoga, the long. I love all of that shit. I am disappointed.
I know what it is. I think I know what it is with Ace Hood though. There's a silent curse on rappers that when you get in too great of shape.
Dreads.
No, when you get too in great. No, when you're in too great of shape, like you get too many muscles, the people kind of like fall out of love with you.
Wait, who
I
else?
like the
Wait,
theory.
who else got muscles?
I mean,
Busted
okay, well, yeah. We want to name that.
Wait,
list?
wait.
No, I'm just saying.
big at one point.
No, I'm just saying.
Bust is still big.
No. When Bust like started like really lifting and putting on like weight, it kind of was like, you know what I'm saying? Ludacris.
When the fuck was wait? Oh man.
Wait, have y'all seen Ludacris?
No, I have. Well, yes, I have.
When
He was just
Ludacris
at
first came
he
in
was
the
at
game
Kevin Hart
versus where
wedding.
he's at right now.
yeah.
He's still small.
He looks like no. You're bugging.
If
You
this
are
song
bugging.
Isn't misogynistic? We're now for the women. We're gonna talk about the men's bodies since we just talked about bitches. For
Let's
the
just
men's.
pause though. I'm just saying like it's a silent curse,
Ludacris.
man.
Wait, time out. Ludacris is what. Are y'all considering Ludacris to be big?
I said no.
Dog.
I said no.
Do y'all remember what Ludacris looked like when he first came in the game?
He's a scrawny dude.
Like his body
Isn't
frame?
he that now?
No, dog. Y'all have not seen Ludacris.
I just saw a
said
picture of
that was
Ludacris at Kevin. Shut up, Rory. I just
Well,
saw.
well,
I
take
just saw a
that
picture of him at Kevin Hart's wedding, which was 2 weeks ago. He had a tux on, granted,
Oh, no,
but
no,
he
no.
didn't look huge to me. He didn't look big.
Listen, go pull up a picture of Ludacris' first video, and then look at Ludacris now. It's two different people.
It's 20 years later,
This is what I'm saying though. But when he started that,
and that's not fair
and
because
it's not just the muscles. When you start going into film as a rapper,
you never want to do another rap album ever.
So-
So that's what I was about to say. You took my point. That nigga started movies and was off it.
I remember David Banner said this shit years ago, back when like Hustle and Flow had came out. He was like, "Yo, I'm making way more money off these movie checks. I don't really give a fuck
yeah.
about rap. Like
That's a
I
fact.
rap now because I want to.
That's a fact.
So the hunger is not there. So the music don't reflect it the same no more. For
That's
a lot
a
of these cats.
He was phenomenal in something too. So I totally get that.
There was a Stomp the Yard too.
Yo, y'all be throwing.
Wait, which one was
wild
Pump It Up in?
shots on this podcast.
Pump It Up was in. Oh, You Got Served or Stomp the Yard?
You got served.
Damn it.
Yeah, you
Should have
got
been
served.
both.
Pump it up. Pump it up. You getting up there, Joe?
I'm old, my nigga.
You got served was 2001.
No, don't try to make me older than.
I
No,
think it was 94.
You got served. No, it was like 2001. Am I right?
no. Pump It Up wasn't even done in 2001.
2004 was You Got Served?
You know what gets me mad about this Pump It Up thing? Let me just tell you what gets me mad about it. And I don't mind it. I don't mind One Hit Wonder. I don't mind any of the jokes that come with Pump It Up. This is what makes me mad about the Pump It Up shit. Because every time somebody says a word to me about Pump It
This
Up,
is a great segue into Joe, by the way. But go ahead.
are we segueing into Joe?
Yeah, definitely. Because I got some shit. So we can finish this. Yeah, I got some
You need to end
shit.
with some stories.
Yeah.
With Maul here, I thought we shouldn't have segued into Joe. Listen, anytime somebody makes a Pump It Up joke, I think of Young Jock, How's It Going Down? I think of Jaquan, Tipsy. I think of
Mims, this one I'm hot.
I think of all of these men who had the huge hits, the hits that my label was scared for me to be against, and the hits that just were like monumental hits, Tom Cruise doing the fucking Young Jock dance, like all of that shit. And I wonder if these people, I wonder if Jaquan is still hearing a Tipsy joke right now. I don't think he is.
I'm pretty sure if someone knew it was him, he'd get a tipsy joke.
Yeah.
I don't think Jaquan is in somewhere. Where would Jaquan be? I don't think Jaquan is in fucking at Paul Wall's grill shop, fucking hearing Tipsy jokes. I just don't hear it. I don't hear it. So why come I have to hear Pump It Up jokes all these years later?
Because you're so.
Half of the kids don't even know I made Pump It Up.
But you know what it is? It's because you're still.
No, I know Drake told me.
Because I'm still a dick.
You're
No, they didn't even know you talking about. They're like, Joe wildin', Drake just rapping. Like,
No, I get what you're saying.
But Jaquan's not on social media as like.
But the
a statement.
funny thing about Pump It Up is that
make
when you
yourself
listen
a
to
target.
it, you actually spitting though. And that's
that
why I
is
be
the
laughing.
part I will never,
That's
ever,
why I be laughing when
ever
people start
get.
talking about Pump It Up. I'm like, yo, but Joe was on there spitting for real.
I had no idea the song was gonna fucking be a fucking club
But
song.
that's
I was
a
trying to
good
rap.
song, man. That's
Until
to
your
me,
man came, your man's and them, and you want to stop in the bowling alley and shit. Leave me standing right there, huh? I think that was the separation
You know
in
what's funny?
me and
Yo,
Maul's
Yo,
relationship.
you know what's funny with that?
You never checked Ball for a Wire?
No,
Listen, I totally forgot about that until Joe mentioned that last night. But the funny
I
shit,
did it.
The funny shit about that, when Jay came up to me, he was like, yo, what's up, man? You know what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, who you with? So I was like, you know what, my man Joe, you know what I'm saying? So, but but listen, Jay just kept looking at me like, all right, that's what's up. Like, all right, so I'm going to see you. So I'm like, yeah, conversation over home. Like, that's it. Like, you got to go. All right, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, but you got to know Jay to know why that's funny, because it's kind of like, oh, okay, that's what you with. All right, cool. Yeah, all right, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like good seeing you. You know, I'm like, oh, damn, my nigga.
So wait, so let's get into Maul for a little bit, because when I was trying to be mature, at some point, it was like a month, whatever month that was.
Whatever month that was.
I was seeking out Hove to apologize to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I hit Mike Kaiser, and Kaiser's shithead. Fuck you, Kaiser. I hit Kaiser. Kaiser gave me some industry talk. If you've been in the industry, you can tell industry talk. So I left that, right? And then it dawned on me, because Maul's just my friend. Maul's not my friend because of his affiliations.
Right.
Maul's just my friend. Right. It's just God's sense of humor that Maul would be my friend and be Rockefeller affiliated somehow. Or that's crazy to me, God, you wild. But I remember we went to 40/40 so I could apologize to Hov. And I was trying to go through Maul to apologize to Hov for my behavior in my 20s. Right. And I don't remember what. And Meek performed that night, I think.
Yeah, Meek. It was the NBA 2K release party. Yeah, and Meek performed.
This was before his album, right? So he was on like a run.
I think Jay executive produced that NBA 2K soundtrack. That's what it was.
Yeah, so Meek was at the 40/40 doing all of Ross's songs. Yeah. And I was like, well, that's just a little odd. But Yeah, so I went through more to try to apologize to Hov. I don't remember what happened with that.
It
but
just wasn't the right moment.
It was a bad time.
Jay and Nas were standing there drinking. And it just was like,
yo, dog, I want you, Joe. I'm bad for that. Yeah,
it just was like, Joe, not right now. This ain't the moment. Like, just say, Jay and Nas standing there, like, and then I'm gonna bring Joe over to be like, yo, I was kind of wilding back there. It was just like,
you want to brought Sean Bradley in here to talk to me, nigga?
Yeah, you know
whoa. That was just a verse, dog. Whoa. Yo, let's be very clear. That was just a verse.
Yo, Joe is wild.
So, all right, so let's segue into me. Let's segue. Come on, let's segue. Let's do it. Maul is interesting to me because I'm interesting to him.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing. Like, Joe don't know how interesting he is, man. Like, I remember we spent the night. Fuck that. We spent a weekend in jail, and you know, I'm thinking like we gotta get the fuck out of here.
I was thinking that too, by the way.
No, okay.
How you ended up in jail?
Okay, so let's just tell a story real quick. So me and Joe was on our way to see a young lady.
No, we was going to Sin City.
No, but we was going to see Stephanie first. We had to go see Steph to drop something off.
Were we? Where was Stephanie?
She was in the Bronx.
Yes, that's why we was over there. What the fuck
see,
is Stephanie,
yeah,
man?
we was going to see Stephanie.
Bum ass fucking Steph.
Soon as we get off the exit off the Deegan, I see the police, right? And it's like they're not close to the car, but I could tell they looking right at us. And as soon as I looked at them, I said, Joe, they about to pull us over. Joe said, "The fuck out of here, nigga. Wow, they ain't pulling us over." All right. We bust the left.
Whoop, whoop.
They pull out the spot, lights on. I'm like, I told you. They pull us over, whatever. You know, Joe, he ain't got his L, shit fucked up. All right, cool. So now once you know you ain't got your shit right, they got rights to just like, okay, so we gonna flip this car upside down. I'm not tripping because I'm like, whatever, ain't nothing in here. You know, Joe get on his shit quick. You gonna pull me over for some shit? I'm Joe, nigga. You know who I am, nigga. I'm like, Joe, you gotta chill. They find some shit in the cars, a couple pills.
I did not give them consent to search my vehicle, by the way.
They find a switchblade.
The niggas found 3 perks and a blade.
Right. So I'm like, okay, so they asked me, whose is it? Fam, I'm in the passenger seat. Why are you asking me anything? Like, don't ask me. I don't know nothing. They asked Joe. Joe like, I don't know. Okay, so both of y'all going to right? So I'm like, whatever. Like, we just gonna go to the precinct. They gonna figure it out. We going home in a couple hours. Cool. We get to the precinct, man. They like, yeah, we're gonna see if we can let you go on the ROR, whatever. So Joe like, man, they definitely ain't let me go on the ROR. Like,
oh wait, now time out. This is important because I didn't notice. This is in the beginning of this is at the very beginning of New York starting to do the DAP's desk appearance tickets. I mean, desk appearance, whatever the fuck they call it. So that was news to me. In New York, when you get booked, you booked.
Right, that's it.
But apparently, they will let you.
If you don't have nothing else going on,
they'll let you
go home.
That was in the beginning of that.
So I'm like, oh shit, I'm good. I didn't think I had nothing. Joe like, nigga, I ain't good. Joe like, I'm gonna be here. Like, I already know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we go in the back. We in the cell. They bring one dude in. He wow, like, yeah. You could tell they was fucking him up before they brought him in there. His shit all hanging off him. He started talking shit like, y'all ain't got the hammer. I tossed that shit. Like, I know y'all ain't got it. So I'm looking at him like, son, get ready to go up north. Like, it's over.
I was afraid.
Yeah, because he's talking crazy. So I'm like, it's over. He was going in an hour. They sent him home. They let him go. So now me and Joe like, we out of here. They saw him throw the gun and everything. Like, we good.
Man.
They came in here. They came in here and was like, yo, yeah, nah, you can't, you got to go. I'm like, what? Fuck. I'm like, all right, fuck it. We go to the bookings now.
And that truck is ass that transports you. I had never been in that truck. The truck with the divider, where
like, so
half of the prisoners on one side.
Yeah, like,
that shit ass New York, but whatever.
So we in there. So
want to be dope.
We get to the bookings.
Different from Jersey.
We get to the bookings, and it's a big ass sign that as soon as you walk in that says, from this point on, you will not be going home for 72 hours. I said, man, that's bullshit, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to be in here no 72 hours.
Now, we was in bookings. That was the Bronx?
Yes.
All right, cool. Got it.
We go in there. If they print us, taking us through the system, this, that, and third. I'm like, oh, man. We go in there. This nigga, Joe, gets comfortable off the muscle. This nigga, I'm talking about, I'm standing up. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get like, what's up, man? Like, well, we need to see the judge tonight. This nigga, Joe, puts his hoodie on, pulls the strings all the way in to where you can only see his nose and his lips, and lays down on the bench. 5 minutes, Joe sleeps. I'm like, my nigga gonna go to sleep, leave me in here with these niggas up by myself. So now I'm standing in the cells, niggas in there looking. I look over, Joe still sleep, snoring. I'm like, nah, Joe gotta get up, man.
But why? Why do I have to get up?
Nigga, cause I'm not about to be up. Like, I don't know these niggas. So I'm like, at least if we gonna go through the system together, let us both be up. Like, yeah, we could talk. You know what I'm saying? Talk in case one of these niggas get a little frisky. You know, we could. You know what I mean? Whatever. This nigga snoring.
So nobody was tired but me.
I'm up pacing the whole cell. Joe woke up 3 hours later, like, yo, you ain't go to sleep yet? I said, nigga, I'm not going to sleep. I'm getting comfortable in here. I want to go home. Joe in there, these niggas start rolling up some tobacco by the toilet. Joe like, oh yeah, I need parts. Like, he getting real jail comfortable. I'm like, Joe, you getting too familiar with these
Now,
niggas.
if you're a smoker and you've ever been to jail and somebody has some tobacco and they're able to roll it.
Listen.
I had the matches, actually.
Listen. He had the
They couldn't light it without me. Hey!
These niggas are surrounding the toilet, Ice.
Like
blowing
Nas.
I thought you said you had to match it. Like you had to
Blowing
match
the
it.
smoke. They blowing the smoke in the toilet and pushing the button at the same time. Like, niggas become geniuses in jail. So I'm like, wait a minute.
In
That's
jail, I do that at Kennedy Airport. The fuck is you talking about jail?
I'm like, wait, this
Hotel,
is supposed
you
to
just turn
work?
the shower on hot, put the towel by the fucking door.
Fam, listen. We in there for about 7 hours on the bottom floor. So now it's a process. As it start emptying out, you move up to the next floor. I didn't know that. I'm thinking, you know, when they told us to come out the cell, it's time to go home. We want to see the judge be out.
Yeah.
Nah, fam. You got a whole nother day in here. Second floor now. Me and Joe in there. This nigga goes back to sleep. But it's just me and him in the cell at this point. He got the whole bench to himself. So in the process of him sleeping, they bring in a whole nother load of a bunch of just
That was
wild
crazy.
Dominican niggas from
That was
uptown.
crazy.
I don't even know. It was like a sweep or something that weekend.
It
They
was
was
a
just
sweep.
locking niggas up. So niggas come in. So now they looking at Joe like, yo, who this nigga taking up all the seats? Like, he got to get up. So I'm like, man, we ready to start playing. I'm like, they about somebody about to start talking crazy. So I'm like, Joe, yo, you saying get up, niggas want to sit down. Joe wakes up, pulls his hood back, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, so I automatically think it's bang time.
It's on now.
Yeah, now we got to fight. Because now he talking crazy. These niggas, you know, they don't even speak English.
Nah, I come from first come, first
Nah, in
serve.
jail, that shit don't work. So now I'm like, yo, I want to see how long it's going to take one of these niggas to recognize that this is Joe Budden. As soon as I thought about that, nigga was like, yo, that's Joe? My head down, I'm like, oh, fuck.
As soon as I thought about it.
My nigga, when I tell you niggas started battling each other from across the, yo, let me rap for you, Joe. So Joe, like, he having fun with this shit. He like, let me hear something. It's some nigga over here rapping, a nigga in here rapping. I'm
Across
like,
the
no.
cell.
The whole time, mind you,
The CO trying to watch the playoffs.
the whole time, all I'm thinking is, I just want to go home, yo. So I didn't eat. We supposed to go eat at Sin City. So we ain't have nothing to eat in a day and a half.
Shout out to all you niggas with them bars. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
listen, they come to the cell with the sandwiches. You know me, I don't eat meat. So I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
okay,
all a vegan.
I'm leaning on the whole peanut butter and jelly. That's what I'm waiting on. They bring the peanut butter and jelly with no jelly. So I said, yo, what happened to the jelly? Oh, nah, we cut the jelly out the budget, fam.
But budget cutbacks.
I said, wait, so y'all couldn't cut something before y'all get to the jelly? Like, where was the list? Yeah, I needed to see the cut list. Like, what made it and
Yeah.
jelly didn't? They're like, nah, that's it. I don't drink milk. So now all I got is the water fountain. Lo and behold, some dope head AIDS nigga come in. He want to wash his feet in the water sink, in the water fountain.
Yeah.
So now I can't drink nothing because I'm definitely not drinking that.
And now the whole cell ain't really worried about me.
My nigga, some nigga shitting. You know when you a dope head, you don't get that dope. He starts shitting in the middle of the. Dog, listen, it was the worst experience of my entire life. Then when this nigga gets locked up at, what was that, the Best Buy theater?
Yeah.
This nigga hide in there. Cops finally find him. When they let this nigga out that shit, you know what this nigga tell me? Yo, Ma, the whole time I was in there, I was like, damn, I wish my nigga Ma was in here with me. Nigga, how you wishing I was locked up with you? Like, what type of shit is that?
Yo, for real, I was alone. I was lonely in
This
there.
nigga Joe is the king of lockups, man. In Totowa, Brooklyn almost got shot. This
Yeah,
nigga on the
Brooklyn
back
almost got
balcony ready to jump off and run in the woods. I'm like, Joe, just turn your... The precinct is right down the street.
Well, the part that you meant leaving out of all of this, I get that all this Joe shit is funny, but Maul was on his feet, standing
Yeah, I ain't say that.
standing straight up
Soldier.
for 79 hours.
Soldier.
I was amazed. See, that's why when I say that I'm amazed at Maul and he's amazed at me. He's amazed how I can fall asleep in there. I'm amazed at how one man can stand upright for 74 hours and not have any issues at all.
Nah,
that's nuts to me.
Because I wasn't trying to get comfortable. You feel me? I was like, dog, I don't want to be here. So in my mind, I'm looking at the clock like,
I'm on my way out.
I want to get the fuck out of here. Joe just packed it up. As soon as we got there, he's like, we gonna be here. I'm like, no, my nigga, like we need to get out of here. We was in there Friday night. We got home Sunday late night.
I think Jersey niggas look in New York jail like that because in Jersey you can always bail out. You can always get a bail. You can always in New York.
You sitting.
You kind of so when you get pulled over in New York.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, we was lucky we was in the Bronx. Definitely, 100%.
They send you to Tombs for bullshit in New York.
Yeah.
They send you to jail for anything. But that's just some of my funny encounters with Joe, man, and his brain. And
Maul wanted OLS 3 to not ever go out.
That's not true. What happened was you was recording it, and you recorded, and I was like, damn, Joe. But I didn't know that once you told me you spoke to homie in the DMs, and y'all was talking about everything, and you told me everything that he was saying, I said, oh, no, fuck that. Put that out.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
Remember that part.
Yeah, like, I just thought he was recording it, and he was letting it go. I didn't know.
I didn't want this shit to go out, period.
Yeah, I didn't know him and homie had a conversation. But once he told me about the conversation, I said, oh, no, put that out. But at first, I was against, because I just felt like it was.
Maul thinks that the I Want You Back verse with Fab is the funniest verse in the universe.
Only because you start the record with, let me start off with I love you, and I think we have the power to grow.
Time out. I do love her.
Right.
And I did feel like we had the power to grow.
But everything after that was downhill after that. Everything after that said...
The sharp left turn.
Yeah.
Immediately.
That's why that verse is so funny to me, because it's like, you just said you love... So I'm expecting he's going to say, I fucked up. I was wrong. No. You understand? Fuck no. No. That shit went all the way left. And I'm like, yo, this nigga's an asshole, man.
That was dope because you had... what the hell was that? You had Off to the Races, which came out...
Which is hard.
And you dropped that the day before.
That's why I thought that was dope.
This was funny as shit because she heard Off to the Races...
On Thanksgiving.
And spazzed out on...
Oh, yeah. She didn't know what was coming.
Right. And
she heard the Fab shit on Thanksgiving, yeah.
He was like, yo, if you mad about that and Fab is dropping this tape tomorrow with that... what was it? Want You Back?
Yeah, I Want You Back. It was on Soul Tape 2.
With that Want You Back on there, it's going...
Tahiri was at BB King's backstage before this nigga went on. Riffing. Oh, yeah, you motherfuckers gonna go on stage, you gonna talk shit about me. I'm like, this is not gonna go well. This is gonna be an interesting night.
Oh, that was Love and Hip Hop shit.
I was gonna say that was
right?
That was the Love and Hip Hop.
I tried to get out of that one. I swear I did. I saw that setup coming on the way. I saw what they was trying to do there.
No, the funniest setup was when we was at the house filming Love and Hip Hop, and me, you, Tahiri, Rocky was at the table in Winter, and we was having a whole cool conversation. And as soon as they came with them cups, I said, look at this bullshit. If you look at that, it wasn't no cups present in the beginning of that conversation.
Wait.
Mona and them brought them cups out about an hour in. I said, this is some bullshit. Like, they know what they doing with these cups.
So wait, now that you said, that's a great segue. Are y'all caught up on your Love and Hip Hop Hollywood?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so me neither. But more importantly, Fetty Wap is on there.
Oh, yeah, we spoke
Oh, is he?
I was surprised.
Mom,
he's
tell
a
me.
character on there, or he just happened to be on the show?
Oh, because he has the girlfriend. What's her name?
Masika.
Yeah, Masika's his baby. Okay, yeah.
They got mad.
Tell me why Fetty Wap is on.
Well,
Love
his
and Hip Hop.
baby mother's on there.
Fab is
Fab
on
shit was on
there.
there.
Listen, Fab is he don't want to be nowhere. He don't want to be nowhere near those cameras, and I don't blame him. But Fetty might just be like, him and his girl might, it's like, okay, let me give her a look. Like,
Yeah, but coming off of the year he had and all of that.
Yeah, but also reality TV wasn't common.
But I don't think
Fab was coming up. With Fetty coming up,
yeah, it was only in the second. Yeah, it was like the first or second year. With
that was
Emily
weird to Fab. You got a bunch of
First
cameras
one?
around me and my girl. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. Fetty's probably used to that. So
No, but hold on. Is Fetty on the show, or was he just on
That's
the
what
show?
I was asking. Is his in the intro? Is he sitting there?
I
doing his
wouldn't give a fuck.
His name shouldn't be.
That nigga's in multiple episodes.
Oh, he is. Oh shit. I didn't
Yeah,
know
with dreads.
I didn't know that.
That's the only thing I didn't get.
Yeah.
Safari's the only thing I saw.
Wait,
Safari's on
there?
Safari's on
According
Love
to
and
my
Hip
timeline.
Hop Hollywood, man.
Yeah, he's on
Yes.
with Nikki.
Yes. No, shut up, man. He's not on. Oh, Nikki. I thought
Nikki
you
Baby.
meant
You gotta
Yeah,
say Nikki
yeah, you know.
Everybody know I'm not talking about that.
Well, you said Nikki. You said Nikki like
Yeah.
Nikki Baby was the Nikki, and I
Yeah.
just followed you. So I don't mean no beef. These are
Right.
all sin little friends I gotta be friends with.
Right.
But yeah, when you say Nikki, I think Nikki.
It's on my face, listeners.
Okay, so listen, that Safari shit leads me to, and I'm not staying on this, but this was a shocker to me, and I'm not gonna say this around. Well, I ain't gonna say around Maul, but because Maul's jaded. Maul thinks that all y'all women ain't shit, and he'll never get a girlfriend.
Never.
Even though he just maybe had a girlfriend. We don't talk about that. We're gonna get you. Rosa Acosta.
She's on the show? I'm out of the loop, y'all. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I don't know what's
She on
going
the
on.
show?
Rosa Acosta's on Love and
Nah,
Hip Hop?
no.
For what?
Just listen to me.
Okay, my bad.
Safari is dating Nikki Baby.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Nikki Baby is bisexual on the show dating Rosa Acosta. Safari then comes in and says, nah, I what's yours is yours, what's yours is ours, we share, so I want both of y'all. So that's
He said it kind of. He said it in a.
no, he didn't. He said it with a Jamaican accent. And
He said- he said-
Yo, Safari.
The shit he said was.
But Safari's my man.
Whatever y'all got, I want that too.
He wants to fuck both of them.
Yeah, but the way he said it was like, yo, whatever y'all got, go. Whatever relationship y'all got, I need that.
So now I will say
Wait,
I was a bit disappointed in Rosa Acosta for that.
Yo,
I was.
wait.
I was.
Wait.
I was.
Wait. I thought Rosa Acosta was with like some billionaire dude. Like,
No, she been left him.
what the fuck is going on out here, man? I'm just lost. I don't know. I don't know. That story just sounds wild. Safari on Love and Hip Hop dating Nikki Baby, and she's dating Rosa Acosta.
I'm just telling you what's going on in the streets. So now, apparently after this Hollywood shit goes off, and I'm not gonna stay on Love and Hip Hop. They got a Miami or a Houston coming.
Oh my
No,
God.
Houston, they shut that shit down.
Oh, they not playing. Yeah. They tried with Houston, and Houston was Houston. Shout out to Houston. They shut that shit down really quickly, so they got that out of
I
there.
got the wrong one.
Yeah.
But now I was in my house, and see, now this is the problem when you know some of the women, and so I'm in my house, right, and Sin had to put on Basketball Wives because I don't know anything about Basketball Wives at all. All I know is that Basketball Wives was on, and I was looking at Duffy from Dallas. Duffy, DJ Duffy.
On Basketball Wives?
She's a main character in Basketball Wives.
I'll tell you why. I only know that because her manager reached out to me today to get her on a set for Any Palooza. And I was like, she's on Basketball Wives?
So Duffy was on Basketball Wives, and she seemed very angry and upset with a girl. Come to find out, the girl was a woman by the name of Angel, and it's Angel. It's Angel from New Orleans.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Angel.
Joe is to blame for all of this
Oh,
shit, man. They're all connected to Joe in some form or fashion.
Joe is connected. He
No.
invented the show.
They are all
No.
connected to
He
Joe
invented
in some.
the show.
See, you see how everything comes back to my point. Joe is to blame for all of this shit.
How am I to blame because Angel and Duffy are on Basketball Wives?
No.
I know, I can't even dribble. What do you want?
No, but listen.
I don't have a jump shot. What are you talking about?
But they not
I'm
married.
barely a rapper.
But they're not basketball wives either. That's the kicker. They are not married to no basketball players. Duffy is not married to no basketball player.
There is a wife.
Angel's not married to no basketball
Yeah, but you're
player.
not to be married. You know, you just got to be affiliated with. Angel has been affiliated
They,
with. I don't
and
know
they
who
are
Duffy's
all
with.
affiliated with you.
If that's the case,
They are all affiliated with you.
No, they are not.
I met Angel with you in New Orleans.
We were in New Orleans.
I met Duffy with you out here somewhere. She came to New York.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
She was chilling with you.
No, she was not chilling with me.
Oh my God, Joe!
Oh.
Joe, you're crazy.
Chilling with me where in New York?
We was somewhere, some hookah spot or something. She was with you.
I've never even seen Duffy in New York. We saw her in Dallas, Mom.
Okay,
we were in Dallas. We were
Dallas.
in Dallas. We saw her in Dallas.
Dallas. Okay, she came out to hang out with you. Here we go.
Jace.
A Jace. She came out to hang out with you.
I'm not rolling with that one. But, oh, Angel, I felt so bad. I felt so bad that Duffy and her fucking mean, angry crew were screaming on fucking beautiful Angel.
Wait, so who's Angel's boyfriend? Who is she connected to?
Angel is on the show by way of the other, why are you on my face? Fuck out of here. By way of the other Angel, Angel Brinks, that makes the clothing.
So Angel from New Orleans is not dating a basketball player?
Not currently on the show, no.
Okay.
Angel is just friends with Angel Brinks.
Okay.
And it seemed like Duffy and some
Brinks
other bitches that's a lot bigger than Angel, and Angel just be mad and barking on them every episode. I don't know why Sin is into this. Well, actually, she's not really into it. Me and her would be laughing together. But, oh, I feel bad. Angel's beautiful.
Yeah, she's a beautiful.
Angel's beautiful. All right, so I'm off of reality TV.
Thank you.
We got on Frank. Last week we had Star here, so we couldn't talk about Tori's album.
Or party now.
Well, let me say about Party's album. Unless you want to talk about it. Ice and Maul like Party's album.
Wait, who?
Ice and Maul.
I
No?
don't like Party's album.
Oh, so that was Rory and Maul.
I like it. I think it's.
I like it. It's grown on.
It grew on you.
Yeah.
It grew on both of you. I know.
I think
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
worse.
listening to
Like a
the
herpes.
first sports and
Fucking grew on you. It grew on me.
Yo, dog.
I didn't like it at first, but then once I listened to it 99 times.
Yo, I see why niggas hate Joe, man.
Why? Tell me why. Tell me why.
Like you didn't just say before, but maybe Frank's album will grow on you.
Yeah, like it's like dog. But
No, I
not
only
only
said that to be politically correct. I hate that album. I'll never listen to it.
No, but not that. It's just that Joe is an artist, and he knows that artists are sensitive about their craft and their work. And he has no problem shitting on somebody's craft or their art.
I can shit on my own.
No, you can do that.
I feel like artists, right? Artists, when you're an artist, you should, well, the artist that I grew up with anyway, you're your own worst critic. There's nothing nobody could say about your craft that you maybe haven't thought of yourself or felt or you take it. You're your own worst critic. What can somebody say about your craft?
Yeah, but when you
But
put
listen,
everything into your craft and give it to
Yeah,
people
it's-
and they shit
Do
on
you
it,
think that
make
Party
it
don't?
like a
Do you think that Party don't know that that the album 1 and album 2 is way better than fucking part 3?
But you no. Listen, because this is where you're going wrong.
I don't know
Listen,
they know that.
as an artist, this is where you're going wrong, Joe. You know that when you create music, you create it if you're a certain type of artist, you create it from a timeline of that point in your life. Of that moment and what you've experienced and what you've been going through. Just like Reasonable Doubt is going to sound much different from American Gangster because Jay was somewhere in Reasonable Doubt versus where he's at in American Gangster.
Oh, this is a bad argument.
No, it's not
Because they both two different dopes.
No, but listen, but Party. Okay, so but
This is not a different dope.
But listen to you.
I'm not gonna sit there and listen to you vegan and you going ham. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You're not gonna. No, it's not. I know to you it's dope.
But this is the thing, though, Joe.
Oh, well, you like it.
Even in that, it's like artists feel like you don't have to like their music, right? But,
Time out. But wait, before you finish, let me just say this.
Okay.
Because I know that niggas think I just hate everything OVO. It's not point. That's not true. Party knows that I'm a Party fan.
Just like Drake knows you're a Drake fan.
I don't know what he knows.
Drake knows you're a Drake fan.
I can't speak to what he knows. I know
the
Party.
world knows that Joe's a Drake.
Yeah.
I don't see, but
Joe,
we're not going
to
to
saying that.
We're not going to talk about that. But that's how wild. That's how wild the world is. Because I thought that I was very clear in saying I am a Drake fan.
Let's just
So let's get off of that.
Right.
Last year, let me paint a picture for you. Last year, when all of us Party fans were fiending for Party music, I think some of you remember, I tweeted Party. I said, yo, can we get something, any type of something this summer? And he said, he retweeted it and said, yes, right? That summer came and went, we heard nothing from Party.
Right.
Then, when he kept pump faking, or when somebody from OVO kept pump faking, we don't know it was him, they did OVO Sound Radio with all Party music, right? And some of those songs were amazing, amazing, amazing. We never heard them again. They ain't on the album. But they did that whole stream as if an album were coming. So cool. Real niggas taped it or I asked you to send me something from that stream because it was good music on there. And then we went quiet again. And he wasn't. I feel like, and this could be me and my own brand. I feel like we didn't even get a Party Next Door release date until after Wake. I feel like he wasn't promoting a release date.
I can't say yes or no.
Well, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm right.
It wasn't. Somebody tweeted this shit, and I laughed because it was kind of fucking accurate. It was like, yo, Joe, this is your fault. You rushed the Party album because he Wake, and here we go.
I feel like
album they wanted to put out. But thanks.
that don't. This is my only thing with Party. This is my only thing with Party. And I would have the same beef with Tory, and we're gonna get into Tory too. But I would have the same beef with Tory. If you condition the fans for however many years. Actually, let's take The Weeknd. Perfect example. Did you like The Weeknd's first album?
No, I want to get to my theory. I was waiting for you.
Did you like The Weeknd's first album?
You're taking my theory that
All right.
I came up with.
Oh, yeah, so let me give you the floor, because you're right. I don't want to take that, because that was an amazing... You go ahead. I can't even say that, so you go ahead.
Yeah, so Joe's not talking about Drake. This is Rory, nobody, I don't matter, Drake fans. Don't feel his mentions.
No, you can still kill Rory. This is Rory. I don't matter. You can still get it.
If you've noticed, in OVO, there is a pattern here. The Weeknd put out amazing mixtapes. Then he went to go work on Take Care. He put out his first album, subpar to any mixtape he had put out prior to that.
Worst album we ever heard.
Majid Jordan went to work on Nothing Was the Same.
This hurts.
Had an amazing fucking EP. They put out their first album. It is subpar to their mixtape.
That one hurt. That one really, really, really hurt. Because that Majid Jordan EP, if you haven't heard it, go get it. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah.
Party Next Door put out some great mixtapes before. Goes to work on Views. Puts out an album. It is subpar to his mixtapes. This has been a pattern with every last OVO artist.
Is there a full length Roy Woods project out?
Yeah.
I like Roy Woods.
Just came out.
Too.
Yeah, it's good.
It came out a couple.
It's really good.
Back.
I like Roy Woods a lot. I need to hear that album.
I got it.
Division had a different pattern, so I don't know if I could put them in there.
Well, Division is more of a 40 thing, right?
No, it's 1985. Who's a great producer for Drake. Did Hotline Bling, a bunch of shit on Views. Well, yeah, they did a bunch of shit on Views, and Division did a bunch of shit on Views.
I hear that Division is more of a 40 project. I'm not talking about the production side, but Division's amazing.
Oh yeah. I love their only project is their album. So I mean, they kind of skipped to put out a mixtape, go work on an album.
Everybody keeps saying Frank put out an album, so I feel bad for anybody that put out an album this week, or he got Tory and
Tory
fucking.
shit is fire.
Yeah, Benny, yeah.
Is it?
But yeah,
I like it.
I like it.
I like Tory shit.
Fire?
All right, Fireman is the correct line.
You're not getting mad, niggas. Start talking about my guy Tory. Wait, hold on. I gotta get my cake.
I listened to the album twice. I think it's a cool album.
It's a good album.
I don't think it's fire.
It's a good album.
It's fire.
I think it's a cool album.
I love it.
It's a good album.
I think it's a cool album.
So let me
I'm gonna tell you one
understand.
thing. I'm gonna tell you.
I have been a,
So,
I was a bit
so
evil with-
Party's album grew on you.
And Tory's might. I'm not
Some
saying it's
albums
not.
grow
I'm
on
saying
you
it's a
and
cool
some
album.
don't.
So,
Yeah.
all right, let me ask you.
But I will tell you this though, those skits, he lost me. I was like, come on.
I'll give you the
this is-
version without the skits. I
We've been
cut all the
joking.
skits off.
We've been
Okay.
joking on those.
Yeah, that's like, come on.
I
bro,
get what he
like-
tried to do.
Tory, baby.
There are albums that have done that.
Tory.
and worked.
Tory.
I get what he was trying to do, but he
I
just
always
fell
go-
short
I
of the
always
whole
go-
skit
I'm
thing.
pretty sure y'all don't. I always go to Mano's first album, who did the exact same thing with the skits and told his story
Right.
through the songs. The skits tied.
Yo, you
No, I
can't-
get-
Yo,
I
Ice
get what
uses
Tory's
Mano's
doing.
album as a reference for
Nigga,
everything
that
hip hop.
fucking
I get-
album is. I'm sorry.
I get what Tory was trying to do, but he didn't. It didn't translate it to. It didn't translate well.
Those skits,
His didn't translate well.
Tory,
Exactly.
Tory, you my guy. You my guy, and I'm saying this out of love, bro. Those are the worst skits I've heard in my life.
Yeah,
Right.
like I was. Just,
Like,
Well, that's skits.
they are unnatural.
yeah.
They are fake. It almost sounds like the bizarro
No.
version.
But I went to his listening session at SOBs, and he was saying that those were real stories. So as we're listening, I'm kind of like, okay.
I'm not talking about the stories. I'm talking about how they're executed.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't doubt that. You know, that's the thing about artists when they put out their first album. They had their whole life to do it.
yeah,
So
that's a fact.
I do believe that Tory has been caught up in some gang shit and had to make a choice between music at some point. I believe all of that.
We all from
How it was executed.
Yeah. I agree. No, I agree.
That's why I be scared of skits on my album.
Right.
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
There's tapes where it work. There's joints Fab's last tape. The skits did not work for me.
All right, what tape are you talking about?
Summertime Shootout.
Okay.
The skits were terrible. I went right to Fab. Yo, fam, check this out. Give me the version without the skits.
Do we like that album from Fab?
I like the first half.
I like it.
Do we like the Young OG album of Fab?
I like it.
I like it.
Young OG, I like.
Young OG was a good album.
Yo, listen, I have a case that Fab is prototypically probably has the best rap career, aside from the obvious big dogs. Like when you talk about a rapper, right? Like, you can only dream to have a career like Jay or M. You know what I'm saying? But like when you're a kid from the hood and you rap, you make music. Like Fab has been out for a lot of years and he's still so relevant. Like he's relevant fashionably. He's relevant with music. Every time you see Fab, he looks current. He doesn't look like he's falling off. You know what I'm saying? And he's always like right there, like in the mix of everything. And it's like, dog, this nigga has been at it for years. When is he gonna slip and look like, all right, it might be over for Fab?
No,
I haven't seen that
yet. I said
yet.
the last podcast that rap is the only genre where consistency is not champion.
Right.
It's not.
Fab has been consistent, man. And a lot of people don't talk about it, but when you look at Fab's career and then you look at Fab right now, you can't see, like, I don't know where he slipped at, honestly. And he had a time where he didn't put out. You said you see where he slipped.
I mean, that's just me as a Fab fan. That whole funeral Fab phase.
You talking about skill set?
Yeah. I know what all the same.
But that ain't what we talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about. Yeah,
We talking about productivity. Relevance.
Everything relevant. He's right there, like consistently.
Yeah.
Like you can, people don't talk about that, but Fab needs to get more credit for that. He really does.
Fab don't get enough credit?
No, not for being as consistent as he's been, no, and as relevant as he is, no.
He dropped, to me, one of the best tapes last year, which was the Friday Night Freestyle tape.
Yeah.
If you need to be refreshed on how dope Fab is, go to a Fab concert, and then you'll realize how many fucking hits Fab has.
Let me tell you
If you need a
that.
refresher,
I did that.
pay that ticket price. I'm sure it's not even that much because Fab don't be charging that much for his show.
He did a show.
He has a million fucking hits.
He did like a 2.5-hour show of just the hits.
Yeah.
Before he started touching
That's what I'm talking about. He don't get
and the freestyles.
They don't talk about that enough.
We got our whole fan base in California changing this fucking station.
I never hear Fab. Is old. I never hear Ross is old.
I mean, you dress like you're not old.
But he doesn't look. It
He
doesn't
carries
look.
himself.
It doesn't look crazy though. You know when you see an old dude trying to dress, you be like, "Come on, dog!" Like you never say that about Fab.
Right.
Never.
I agree.
I've never seen Fab and be like, "Yo, he look crazy." Never said.
You won't ever say that about Fab either.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, dog. And when you really think about it, it's like he's been in the game for years.
No, I looked at Fab. I did look at Fab at one point and wonder why he was wrapping that paper towel around his head. That was not
shit. That was
first came out.
Yeah, that was when he first came out.
I wrapped the paper towel around my head.
That was a Little Mo video. Yeah. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Niggas was in the hood with paper towels wrapped around their head. Yes, they were.
Fab, Kiss, and I think Jewels might have did it too, but he was a little later. But yeah, niggas was doing that.
Y'all know who hit me today? Speaking of all this, y'all know who hit me for a verse on some shit they got
On
coming?
Kiss the Game Goodbye, he might have had a.
Yep.
On Kiss the Game Goodbye on the album cover,
PLK.
fucking paper towel on his head.
For the new joint.
My guy PLK came through, huh?
Who the hell is PLK?
That's Lloyd Banks.
Oh.
I was happy about it.
It's funny. Didn't we just talk about?
We did.
Yeah.
But we knew he was coming. He was tweeting and shit. I didn't think he would hit me. But I was very happy about that. I'm a Banks fan. So
I'm a Banks fan.
anytime I can get.
Banks was my favorite rapper by far.
I'll say I'm a PLK Banks fan, meaning when he was heavier on the punchlines.
That Mo Money in the Bank mixtape series
Heavy
is
on the
one of
punchlines.
my fucking favorite mixtape series.
Banks' last
ever.
2 tapes didn't do it for me. I listened to him and I'm just like, it feels like
The Cold Corner
his
shit?
flow is off. No, the one he did with Drama, FNO.
I don't think I heard that. I think the Cold Corner is the last one I heard.
I used to be having Ice exclusive like he title.
I didn't mind it. It was cool.
But Joe is in that same. He's supposed to be in that same box though. It's supposed to be Fab, Joe, and Banks.
You want to hear the difference?
No.
Want to hear the difference?
Absolutely.
Want to hear why?
Why?
Because it ain't rapping ability. Joe's corny.
Yeah.
That's it.
But that's gonna always be it. Like I
But
said,
that's
it's never gonna
why,
be rapping ability.
Perception-wise,
Yeah.
But why is
Well, I
Joe
think-
so cool?
Joe-
No, I-
Joe doing crazy shit. Joe, you do wild shit, dog.
Content, 'cause when Banks,
you know,
when
not
Banks
only-
started going out on his own, he would put out those Mo Money in the Bank series where he was tearing up every record. And not to say Joe did not also do that. The content of mood music is not the content of Mo Money in the Bank. So a lot of people in the hood ain't trying to hear that. So they're gonna put Banks there.
And the other thing, which I hear when your name comes up, you've taken a lot of L's publicly compared to a lot of, and they
You're gonna take a lot of L's when you're the first nigga to do shit. I'm the first nigga to do a lot of this shit. Like, let's think about it. Time out. But I'm talking, if we gonna talk about corny I am, let's talk about motherfucking great I am and why I'm so corny in the first place. The fucking battle rap shit.
Correct.
That's considered an L by many, and it was a loss. It was also a first.
Correct.
Yeah, it was a loss.
That entire genre, actually, I can make an argument, died after I did it. Not died, but died down from the hype. Y'all veterans, y'all smack veterans need to fix that
I
too.
see what you're saying.
Y'all smack veterans should fix that. I don't know what's going on. Surf clips, all y'all niggas. I don't know if it's the pay. I don't know what's happening.
It got too publicized.
Yeah.
But as soon as I was trying to bring awareness. As soon as that stopped, died down a little bit, right? Let's see what else. Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Radio. I'm just doing a morning show. Smackfest. All of that shit. Podcasting. All of that shit. Digital releases. Showcasing who you are outside of the label. Yeah. All of this shit that is part of artists' rollout now, be very clear, I helped to pioneer some of that shit.
I agree. But we
created Love and Hip Hop.
Right, yeah, but
yeah, I can make that argument too. So Love and Hip Hop, they call a lot of the things they call you be corny for.
No, but I think
who the fuck else is gonna try to trial and error in some of this shit?
When we talk about corny, it's just certain things that you do and say and how you move that other rappers look at like, what's wrong with this nigga?
Give me an example. Outside sitting in this stuff.
Okay,
I think a lot of rappers with Joe Budden TV was some corny shit.
Why? They all dick rolled. They all dick rolled and did the same thing.
I'm telling you,
I think
see a rapper saying this motherfucker putting his girl in his crib on TV.
But now they're all doing it.
Yeah, but not all. No, but fuck that. I'm talking about shit like.
I'll give you an example because I've actually had this discussion with a rapper. Then we used to go to Jersey Girls and you open the laptop, headphones on in the club because that's how you roll.
Yeah.
They're like, this nigga's in the strip club. On the
Writing.
I get
and
it.
I write and rap better than whoever the fuck nigga is that said it to you.
We get that.
There's hey, no, we're not debating. I'm just backing up my point.
No.
You know why I rap better than you fuckhead ass nigga? Because I'm in the strip club not tipping the bitches I can fuck for free and with my laptop up writing around. So our perspective is different.
No, we get that.
We get that.
But what we're saying is that's just not
to
what
rappers,
to rappers. That's just like
don't
what
go
is
in
this
the
nigga
strip club
doing?
to do that.
You could have did that at home. Another thing.
No, I could not have done that at home.
Sit with your laptop open and listen to music and
No, order chicken wings and look at bitches with fat asses while my computer is open and be served my fucking Red Bull and juice while I ride around. It's about being catered to. That's the same reason people go out to dinner. Well, I didn't have it like that. I had a girlfriend at home, so I was trying to escape her ass.
but then it's shit like, because I've also heard rappers say the whole shit with, not being on get on that, but the whole shit with Wu-Tang.
Oh no, let's talk about that too.
No, but the part that
let's
came
be
on,
very clear that
on,
my hand
no,
is up.
No, listen.
Oh,
Fuck all
okay.
that. The part that was looked at as corny.
You're on a
was,
U-string.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
like
ice.
you got back on, you sitting there with ice on. You didn't have to do that. It's like, nigga, fuck that.
I did.
Some shit popped off.
I did have to do that when I have 100 Crips saying, yo, you go get in front of that camera and you be good. You be clear. You always be accounted for while we go turn this shit up. I did have to do that.
But I'm saying, having the ice.
And I knew that.
Yeah.
It made perfect sense.
But what I'm saying is this, though. Right.
You're looking crazy, and they understand it.
Right.
Here.
You got to understand that.
Oh, no. I understand,
They're
too.
only seeing this.
Ice and more.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah.
But the
Oh, I got it.
Rapper is like, why does this fucking guy have an ice pack on his face?
Sitting on you.
All right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Shit
That
like
makes sense. That makes
is
sense.
what
I mean, I was sucking my dick though.
Even the other shit, even the recent
Fuck.
shit. You see, everybody was the shit with the kids in the rocks. It's like, why is Joe out here chasing kids with rocks down the street? You look wild.
Well, I did.
I don't even know where Joe found. When the last time you seen a rock? Let's just get into that for 2 seconds. I ain't gonna dwell on. When the last time you was walking and you just saw a rock? on the floor. Like well, first of all, we live in New York. It ain't. It's
Two
just
rocks at that.
Yeah, it's just like nigga,
No,
where did you
No, it wasn't 2 rocks.
It was stones.
It was about 5 rocks
Where did you find these rocks at?
on the side of the house.
I can't, dog. I could walk 10 blocks and I won't see a rock right now. I know I won't.
At Parks. Parks.
I know I won't.
Parks, how long are we at, Parks? Just tell me, please, do the talk back, please.
Well, don't do talk back because
Yeah, don't do, just do, throw up a sign or some shit.
yeah, because last time we did talk back, it stopped the whole thing.
Nigga said full hard drive.
All right, let's go to sleeper songs then.
See, everything that I be thinking is a good idea, I see people look at me and say I'm corny. But wait, so
I went home.
But I will say this though, because I be thinking this in my head, but I never say it. Most of the artists, creative, we know creatives are a bit quirky and weird, right? Most of them are corny.
Absolutely.
Some just hide it and mask it.
Exactly.
Way better.
My point. A lot of these
I
niggas
already
is
told
corny.
you that. That's what separates you from a lot of these artists is you let it be. You let it be.
Yeah, like I'm who I am
I said
unapologetically.
that at the when we first started talking about that. Like you don't care.
That's
you're not
never
worried
gonna
about,
change.
Oh, I have to look this
Yeah,
way
no,
to you.
no,
I don't give
no.
a fuck what you think about me. That's been your stance from day one.
And I know a lot of y'all niggas worship some real corny niggas, man.
No. Let's be clear. I know a lot of these dudes are corny behind the scene, but they understand that they are, which is why they don't put certain shit out.
Suck my dick.
Okay, well, I mean,
Pardon me, Mom.
Just
I
don't
know you're
sing about it
listening.
on a Frank Ocean song.
right.
Anyway, sleeper songs.
I'm going last. Do you have? I don't want to
I'll go
hear.
first. Just know that,
Can Ice not do one?
Yep, Ice is doing one.
You have the ox cord over there.
I'm still going last. Don't try to do that, Rory.
I
Fuck
got
out of here.
one.
If you're going last, then you should pass the ox cord. Is what I'm saying.
Who's going first?
I'll go first. Oh.
You have one ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
So I just pause it. Just
Rory been getting his ass beat in the sleeper
No, I
songs.
haven't.
Just plug it
I
in.
think, when did we start it? Episode, let's just say 55.
Whenever we
I'm
started it,
undefeated.
Marissa was winning.
No, she wasn't.
Lucky.
So what I
The
do
fan
is
said.
just plug it in and just play
Yeah,
it.
just play. Well, you gotta tell us who it is.
Oh, okay. So this is I don't know if y'all I'm on my R&B shit now, but this is LA. Are y'all familiar with LA?
Okay.
Like this is off of his album All Have Fallen. It's called Needs.
I like him.
It's right.
Me too, LA. Good luck with that.
This guy's optimistic.
Hey. Nigga looking for a unicorn.
It sounds like when you make an online
Yeah.
dating profile. Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking for this.
Won't find him in New York, LA.
Right.
Song's hard though. Hey. Bitches don't ever get this about niggas. We so simple.
Very simple.
That's we so
It gives me a
simple.
little Eric Bellinger.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely
Early.
Does give me some Eric.
Yeah, early
Shit
Eric.
hard, though.
LA, good luck with that, man. They all your nigga till you put dick in them. All right. Now we ain't playing all day. We go through the. So that's out. You know, name the project.
LA All Have Fallen.
Say it in the mic, pause.
That's LA All Have Fallen. The name of the record is Needs. It's pretty dope.
I like that song.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty dope record.
So super backstory on my sleeper song. My friends and I were talking about the Frank Ocean album, and I brought up just because it reminded me of an R&B artist that disappeared. Does you guys remember Colin Monroe?
Yeah.
I remember.
You couldn't have told me in 2009 that Colin
I think
Monroe
Maul put me on the
was
Colin
not
Monroe
going to
too,
be
actually.
the biggest pop star in the world. You weren't going to tell me that in 2009 that he wasn't going to be the biggest pop star.
Was that label issues with him?
We have no idea. We were talking about it.
I might have
There
heard
had to
that
have been
somewhere.
some reason. So it just reminded me how great his version of Flashing Lights is, and I wanted to play it for the people that.
Oh, you trying to
probably
body shit? Yeah, Rory's such a faggot. Yo, Rory's so whack. He know he been getting his ass kicked, so he go into the easy triple from the DH spot. He bodied this though. Hey.
This shit hard.
Hey. 101.3.
Anybody dwelling.
Dwelle is underrated for the 4 songs he has that I like a lot.
I'm Cheating is going to be one of my Dwelle sleepers at some point. That's Colin Monroe. I want those black.
See, I like the vibe that you and Maul got going on there. Here come Ice with some fucking...
You gotta cater to everybody.
no,
man.
you don't. You really don't.
You gotta try.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You gotta have wings. You gotta have fried rice. You gotta have egg rolls.
Nah, you gotta. All right, Ice, let's hear it. Yo, brand new. I know y'all heard a little Uzi Vert. This is his
How many
nephew,
niggas
Lil
think gonna die
Pistol.
in this verse that Ice about to play?
Yeah, I don't know what Ice about to do, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, at least 2.